Thank you to all of our supporters, everyone who voted for me. Look, I'm really proud of the race we've run. We've run a positive campaign focused on the issues that are facing our area, our region, and our state. And not just thanks to my supporters, I want to thank my opponents. It's very hard. It takes a lot of guts to put your name on the ballot and put yourself out there for public service. I think that competition is healthy, so really want to say thank you, and I appreciate my opponents for putting themselves out there as well.
What do you think has been the hardest thing so far in campaigning?
The hardest thing is being away from my girls. I've got two young girls who are a big motivating factor for me running. I've said in many of my appearances that I watched my sisters get educated here and leave the state for better opportunities, and that's not the future I want for my two young girls. So, my wife's been great. Morgan has stepped up to the plate and helped me in my ability to run for this seat. So the hardest thing for me has been away from my girls, but the end is near, and we're really proud of the race we've run, and just looking forward to November 18th.
I remember when you graduated from college and you moved home, you came and introduced yourself to me, and you told me you were staying here. You were ready to give it a go in St. Mary Parish. What really attracts you about this parish? And then let's talk about the other 6 parishes in the race.
Yeah, look, St. Mary Parish is home. We farm here. I started my own business here. St. Mary Parish is where I was born, raised, where I will retire, and where I will be laid to rest. This is home for me. It's always been home, and I think it's an area worth fighting for, and that's why I'm in this race, and I'll fight for it every day.
All right, and moving to Lower St. Martin, which I guess is Stevensville, correct?
Yeah.
What gets you about that area?
Look, I grew up in outdoors, hunting and fishing, every portion, every body of water throughout this district. And what's special about that area is all of our waterways are tied together because Senate District 21 drains a lot of the state's water and a lot of the nation's water. And when you get affected north of where you live, the northern parts of those waterways, everything's all affected. Everything's tied together, so very familiar with that area from hunting, fishing, and the drainage aspect of it.
And then moving into Assumption, I know you told me a couple of weeks ago you were going to a big meeting in Pierre Part. Tell everybody about that area.
Yeah, look, Pierre Part's near and dear to my heart. One of my guys that runs my marine company lives in Pierre Part. I was mentored by an alligator hunter from Pierre Part. I've been a commercial alligator hunter for 20 years, and that's where I learned how to do my alligator hunting.
And then what about Iberia Parish, moving back up a little bit?
Iberia Parish is next door. I've got a lot of family that lives there, a lot of sugarcane connections from our farm, and the sugarcane community is a tight-knit community, so everybody helps each other out, and Iberia Parish has always been near and dear.
And then moving to Lafourche?
Look, Lafourche is, I grew up hunting and fishing in Lafourche Parish. It's a great place, and our whole district as a whole, but especially Lafourche is one of those places where if you're stranded on the side of the road, anyone is going to stop and help you and pick you up. It's just the good nature of the people there.
And then, of course, Terrebonne.
Yeah, Terrebonne. Look, I fish out of Cocodrie. Terrebonne Parish has been always plentiful with fisheries and natural resources, and that's my second home. Cocodrie is my second home. Every day of this campaign, I get to the office around 4 o'clock in the morning and lay out my day, make sure I have everything on the schedule. But I've been putting in 16, 18-hour days for the past year. I'm really proud of the amount of hours we put in, and I think the results show that. We're not done yet, and I've got one more month, and we're going to work even harder now.
Okay, so you're not taking tomorrow off?
Tomorrow, I'll cook breakfast for the girls and Morgan in the morning. We'll take a couple of hours off, but tomorrow we're back to work.
Back to work. All right, Robert. Thanks so much.
Thank you.